Hello, people. This is Old Monkey. I am back with another one of those FNaF theories. However, this time it's not just me. I'm here with Monkey,
Hello guys, it's me.
and we are here doing just a little. What are you?
It's me, that's Freddy's catchphrase. Yeah. Yeah.
This was a big mistake. Anyway, so we are doing a Five Nights at Freddy's theory based on
Five Nights at Freddy's 3!
Are the stars really the driving point behind the whole animatronics?
Maybe it's because they got knocked down.
Well, we were talking about this before uploading the video, and she thought that maybe
they could. It's something that has to do with all three of the games. At like each in every east hallway or just the middle hallway, because of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there at least have to be some sort of stars there. What does that have to do with it?
The hanging stars. So her theory is that many of the animatronics go down the east halls in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 based on the teaser trailers, and in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And many of the animatronic, or of the 10? Is it 8 or 10 animatronics?
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was originally 8 until... Yeah.
So, no.
Yeah, it is 10 because
there are... No, it's 10 on both rows in the custom night screen, and yet there's still the puppet that you can't change.
No, because there is at least 5 on each row.
Yeah, and there's 2 rows, 10 of them. Puppet you can't change the AI of.
So that would equal... There is actually 11 animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
So, if we count it, we have Withered Bonnie...
Toy Bonnie. Chica, Old Chica.
No, I'm not counting that. We have Foxy, Mangle, Withered Bonnie, Toy Freddy, Toy Chica at some points, Old Bonnie, Old Freddy. So 7 out of the 11 animatronics go down the front hall in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And as Monkey had pointed out, there is always has to be some sort of stars, hanging shining stars in those halls.
No wonder Foxy's eyes are always glowing.
Now, her original thought was...
Maybe they attract the animatronics.
Yeah, but here's my problem with that.
The light actually turns them away if you hear the phone call.
Phone guy says that
if you shine the light on them, they might go away.
There's some glitch going on with the the newer animatronics who go down into the thing, however, or go down the front hall. However, he doesn't specifically say that. And he says that, just shine the light on. Oh, sorry, no. He was saying how the older animatronics have a bug where if you shine the flashlight, it, like, reboots their system or whatever and they go away. He said that then maybe the glitch carried on to newer animatronics, which is a point, or is a hint, point, nudge, to...
Wink, wink.
Toy Chica and Toy Freddy. So, I said, how would that be possible? Because if he says it's a system restart and Fred frights them away, then why would...
He just said frights.
He said frights them. First time I said fright. Anyway, if it frights them away, then why would the shining of the stars attract them? And in fact, the most thing would be that it would scare them away and keep them away.
Maybe they don't even realize that the stars are there, but...
Maybe. So
maybe they just get like a glimpse of the stars. I don't know. It's something with the stars,
Foxy,
okay?
Here's another thing. Balloon Boy seemed... Oh, and with the vents. The vents also have the light, which means that the other animatronics, things like Toy Chica, when she goes through the vents, Toy Bonnie, Balloon Boy, you can simply turn on the light, flip the mask on, and before they even go through, before you even hear Balloon Boy's laughter, or before Bonnie or Chica does the little "Hi, how are you?" thing that they do in front of your mask, they'll go away. You'll hear them go out through the vents, and you're done with them for now.
I don't like that game at all.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's creepy because you can actually hear them leaving the vents.
No! And then when there's only one of them, you think that another one is coming through the other vent. Anyway.
I want to just take a gun and shoot them to the face.
Yeah.
It's like, nope,
but
you're not the enemy.
That leads me to another thing. What exactly are you using in Five Nights at Freddy's 3? Now, I know you're not going to be able to really answer this because of it hasn't been released yet. What?
Whose mask are you wearing? Freddy's?
But
Bonnie's,
this is what
Chica's, or Foxy's.
This is
because
what
they have all different kind of masks on.
Well, there's another theory going
the
around.
Inside.
There's another theory going around where is Foxy in the third game? Now, many speculation through
Can I tell my theory about the heads in the back at the end?
That's where I was going originally with this. What are you using exactly? Because originally, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 had said that you may be able to trick these animatronic do-bobbers here, blah, blah. Undo buttons are great things. By putting on a Freddy mask, or Freddy head, whatever thing, that they give you on your first night.
And every other night.
Yeah. And they say to use those just to, like I said, to fret away the animatronics, make them think you're not there.
I have one question that's not answered.
What?
Why? There actually is only a West Hall in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. You can't actually. I don't know whether there's actually an East Hall in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 because you can't honestly see the door of the vent or like the East Hall.
Well, there is
the
because in the image. Is
it just like the vent?
No, in the image you see you're in the office. There's the curved room there, and you're seeing that the security guy, quote unquote. I did a theory on this. Who you actually playing as?
Mm-hmm.
And it's turned to the left, which actually that's the West Hall, wouldn't it? So you wouldn't. Anyway.
Can you even turn to the right in that game? Who knows?
No one yet. Not even the demo is released. Anyway.
It would be cool if it was. I would make you play it and you would do the video on it.
Yeah, no.
I would really want to.
I nearly got the poo scared out of me in the Minecraft version. I ain't doing the real version of 3.
Tyler? I'm happy.
Why?
Oh
God, sponsor. Anyway, so
if you don't know who Markiplier is, then please subscribe. Please subscribe to him. He's pretty awesome. With his morph stashes! Morph stashes, I tell you! Morph stashes!
Poof! Anyway. So, but what do you actually use to go against them? Like, I looked at the images for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and I did see that there was a door. However, you also have that, just like that box sitting there in the office of all the masks and faces of the different animatronics you see in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
I think you can.
What?
Maybe for whatever different animatronics that they have, you use different masks for the different animatronics.
Well, that's possible. However,
and here's my other theory about the mask.
If whatever the Golden Bonnie whatever thing is, which also will lead me to something later on.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is, most likely would not have the facial recognition that the older models have, being that it looks torn up and as if it was added from the other animatronics. So most likely the facial recognition that they talk about in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 wouldn't be there because of being built. Actually, now that I think about it, the facial recognition may have been put in there. However, why would you put on different masks if there's only one animatronic?
You don't know if there's just one animatronic. Maybe they just didn't show all the other animatronics that they're on.
Well, you have a point there. However, there's no, like, Foxy is shown, Chica is shown, and Freddy is shown in the Five Nights at Freddy's, the original trailer. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 showed the newer models of
All we know is that
them.
Foxy is here. He's just a spirit.
Well, that's another thing that I was trying to get on. There's a lot of speculation from one of the images. There's a lot of speculation from one of the images about whether he was turned into a lamp or not, because it is shown
Foxy's a lamp? That's crazy.
His
skin is used for a lamp!
But it's shown that his head was used as a light for one of the main halls. My guess is that's actually the Foxy's hook is one of the things you see inside the box with the masks. My guess is that they took apart Foxy, used his head for the light of the main hall, and just put his hook away in the box as like storage or something.
But here's one question. Maybe they just removed his head, because the hook wouldn't be there. It would just be like by itself at the bottom of the box, because he can't use his hook without it being attached to something. So it has to be attached to something.
That's not entirely true, because you could remove, say, Freddy's hand just by unscrewing a couple of bolts and cutting a couple of wires, and you're good. Foxy's hook could be the same thing. Heck, it could be just a couple of screws because the hook can't move. So my answer to that is it could have been just a removable thing and thrown down to the bottom of the box somewhere.
Or.
Kind of like one of those like ball joint things you would see in action figures where you can just like.
Tell him I want Robinson. Maybe his hook could have been sewed onto him. So maybe they just removed his head instead of removing his whole entire body, and put his whole entire body away for storage instead of his head.
Well, that's another thing.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Can I get to one of my fears now?
Hold on. The hook couldn't really be sewn on because if you look carefully at his pictures from the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 teaser trailers, you would see that it was a harder material, really. So, yeah.
Yeah, but over the years, it must have gotten,
worn out.
Yeah, because all the kids have been playing with them a while. That's why Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, yeah, but...
But, wait, hold on. I have one problem with that. I know that we're not really talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but that was a bite of 87, so Foxy's hook could have been really wiggled and twitched with, because a lot of people like Foxy, like that little girl in the bite of 87.
Well, I also did a theory video on this. In fact, it was my first Five Nights at Freddy's theory.
Yeah, I probably heard that before. I was like right down
whether it's a prequel or not.
Yeah.
And there's many facts about it.
Yeah, can I get on to my theory now? I never got to show my theory.
Come on. People like Game Theory, people like Top 10, people like Smike, they have all done different things on why it could be a prequel.
Yeah, I know.
So what is one of your theories?
Well, you know that box of the mask that Tyler's been talking about like 3 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking that maybe instead of just like using the mask away for storage, maybe they're using the mask for other animatronics, and they just put away some of the extra mask for storage because they didn't use all the mask for other animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So they could have used some of the masks. So like they could have used like Freddy's for one of the animatronics or something like that.
Actually, that's a pretty good
Because
guess.
you didn't actually really see Freddy's mask at
Yeah.
all in there.
Yeah, also, because if you remember back, now I know we keep referencing to this a lot, but if you remember back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, they used part of, with the pictures and ads for it, something borrowed, something new. They used a piece of Bonnie's face, supposedly, for Toy Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so that's actually a pretty good guess to hark on there.
So maybe they could use like the other mask for other animatronics, and they just put away the unused mask for other animatronics away for storage. But I have one question: why would they put it in the office? I mean, I know it gives it creepier, but why would they put it in the office? Why wouldn't they put it in a storage room or something?
My guess is there is no storage room. My guess.
No, because like Golden Bonnie, like he always peeks out of some sort of room when Foxy's spirit is in the camera, if you saw in the trailer. So that must be like the storage room, because as you know in the original game, Bonnie, for some odd reason, he always likes to hide in the storage closet.
Well, yeah, and then there's that creep photo of him where he's like, "Hi, how are you?" to the camera.
I don't.
Of course, somebody has actually recorded a secret death screen at startup of the game.
On Five Nights at Freddy's 3?
Of Five Nights at Freddy's, the original.
Oh, well, I want to see that afterwards when we're done with the video.
There's actually a video on this. Like I said, you can check it out. Just search secret death screen on Five Nights at Freddy's startup. You'll probably find it. The one I watched,
just say who it was by.
I forget.
Really, that's a weird user.
But
yeah, a little bit sarcasm over here.
The death screen doesn't really show up until around 3 minutes into the video. Somebody had put it into the comments, so if you find the video or the death scare doesn't actually happen until the 3 minute or whatever mark, you're welcome.
Something.
Yeah, you got the right video.
I just realized something. 3 minutes, 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 is what we're talking about. But that's crazy. Did I get the beginning of the video where I said it's horrible Five Nights at Freddy's times that isn't it? Like, they're just horrible. Even I'm saying that for me because I made.
Are you ready, Freddy? Anyway,
no, I'm not ready.
So the death screen was. He said that the only way you can trigger this, it's something up with the game files. He looked into it. If the game crashes too much for some odd reason, like a glitch in the game files, Bonnie's face, as if he were looking into the storage room's camera like that, except fully lit up, as if you were looking at him normally, like if he was right at the door, would show up. And first his eyes would be pitch black like Golden Freddy's, and then and it would stay that way for about a minute, and then 2 little pinpricks, like Golden Freddy in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, of white, pop up in his eyes.
Maybe he got shut down for a minute. Maybe his system just needs to.
Well, it's a weird death screen because it happened. You don't even get to the main menu when it happens. It happens right at startup of the game. What happens is, okay, Tyler,
if you die at the beginning of the game, then you suck. You should just quit right then.
So, okay, say that thing there. Let me.
How about you try and show us the video afterwards?
Okay, say this rectangle here I'm dragging around. Say that's the game, okay? I click that. Okay. So the game is opening up. You get that screen. Then suddenly, Bonnie shows up in her face. Scares the heck out of you because you think, okay, I'm just gonna have to go to the main menu and start back off from whatever night. Then Bonnie, and it's
He's
got
like cupcakes.
and
No, that would be cheap.
And-
really be cheap.
you get Mr. No-Eyed Bonnie here For-
That's not creepy.
for about 1 minute,
Maybe his system just needed to reboot.
and then you get that. Suddenly. I'm not sure. I know you can't see this, but the moment I had made that picture, Katie's eyes went wide like golf balls. Like, wait, what?
No, you must be kidding.
Nope. I am dead serious. In fact,
So basically, Tyler, Freddy's eyes are basically
secret death screen. That's it, screen. Yeah. At start of now.
up for that.
Ah, here it is.
Oh, I think you should. That's it. He's running. He's running. Oh my God, Tyler, no, go. Tyler, stand up for a minute.
Here it is. So, game starts up. That's what you get. He girly girls out of this part. And then you get that. And then it cuts to the main menu. Which, honestly, he said he did look into it afterwards. And he did confirm it was just like a game file thing. But,
That's a glitch.
yeah. No, it isn't. Well, yes and no.
It's a glitch that happens in your game files. What's happening?
Sorta.
Tyler,
What's up?
hold on. Once you're done looking through all that,
This?
yeah, most cheap and bottom. Those are probably the spirits of the souls. Sorry, the spirits of the animatronics. Sorry, I'm bad at speaking today. I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to speak.
So much no.
Yeah, that was by JonTron. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, JonTron. Sponsor.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Anywho.
Wait, Tyler, hold on. I saw a Chica and Bonnie glitch.
My Chica and Bonnie.
Dance party!
Oh, yeah, I already heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
There is a glitch with the game files where what's supposed to happen...
Jump scare glitch? Jump scare glitch?
It's probably something.
No, because it's with Foxy.
What happens...
Foxy doesn't jump in the face like a maniac. He's a scaredy fox.
Yeah.
He's a scaredy fox. He only thinks up in your window like, hey, you want the pizza? Nope, sorry, bye.
Anyway...
He's a scaredy
So that
fox.
glitch that we were just watching the video of, what's up with that is, what's supposed to happen is you put up the cameras, you put it down, suddenly animatronic, and you're supposed to get jump scared before you can do anything. However, if you just sit there and you keep flipping up and down the cameras, the game file won't, or what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to wait until a certain point within the game sound for you to, or for it to go to the death screen. However, if you put up the camera which tries and stops the game sound being played to play the camera game sound, it has to try and replay it for the jump scare. So you can keep doing that over and over and
to
over.
make sure that you don't get jump scared.
No,
I mean, you would get jump scared.
You can keep doing that over and over and over and over again,
and
you will eventually get to 6 a.m. on whatever night you happen to use that glitch. However, it does end up being stopped if Foxy or Freddy appears in the room, or if you run out of power before that. Which in that
then that
case,
means he would have lost because Foxy was running.
In that case, actually, if you run out of power, what ends up happening is if you lose power while you're doing the glitch, the game actually crashes because the game cannot handle having two animatronics jump scaring at the same time because it can't play with two files. Because Bonnie is supposed to happen when the power is on because you can flip the camera up and the lights are on in the background, and Freddy doesn't. When he comes by,
Same thing with Foxy and Chica. If that happens,
Freddy, I actually think it only happens with Freddy when the game crashes because Freddy,
I just realized.
when Freddy comes, the power automatically shuts off, and he plays his little chime, and then he dies.
Yeah, we don't care. Shut up.
However,
Like, remember this from the 5 minutes of Freddy? How do we call it? Freddy see that scary? Da 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 da
Yeah.
da 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 da.
Speaking of Foxy, I'm not sure if Foxy actually crashes the game.
He might because even though they do the same jump scare, it's kind of hard. Looking after two animatronics on the same screen.
Well,
at the same time. Hold on. Foxy comes to the side of the door, but Chica comes to your face. Same thing with Bonnie and Freddy.
Yeah.
But hold on, there's something I have up with Freddy. And even if Freddy does crash your game with the other animatronic, guess what? They can't even do it anyways. Because Freddy's background for when you get attacked is black. For all the other animatronics, it's actually the same background.
No. What happens is you see Freddy's little pinprick white eyes and his glowing teeth with the black background because the power is out, and he is the only animatronic receiving power. The other animatronics automatically get shut off upon Freddy's arrival because they do not receive power. If Bonnie if Bonnie or Chica is trying to do their jump scare while that guy shows up, it ultimately crashes the game because the game can't process having this guy with the power on.
That looks nothing like it. That looks like a light.
It's exactly what it is. You can't have light without, or a light bulb on without power.
I mean, you could. You just have to use like oil or something.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get electricity working without power.
It's kind of hard to get electricity working without electricity. There's your lesson of the day. Good night, everybody.
Kids, if you're watching this, was probably not.
You never know.
Either way, here's a note: do not mess with electricity. Electricity shocks.
Also
Very
known
bad.
as don't stick your tongue in a light socket. Anyway.
Or don't stick your tongue in a light socket. You don't know how many flies are up there. Or how many flea eggs. Or how much dust part.
I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any flea eggs inside of a light socket.
Dust particles?
That probably does. Anyway,
we're not talking about light bulbs and electricity. We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 theories.
So,
Three.
When this guy is trying to do his
Little thingamajigger with the power on.
I have power but you guys don't,
Wait, I don't get this.
while these guys are trying to do their we have power and we're trying to scare the heck out of you. Ultimately, the game has to crash because it can't process both of them at the same time.
It's like you erasing things.
Okay, so
Is that like the end of this video?
No.
I wonder how long this video is going to be.
most of my theories are pretty long. Anyway, so another theory another theory I had touched on earlier was
That he's stupid. We all know
the golden Bonnie. What exactly is it? There has been a whole lot of speculation.
that. Well, actually, it's not necessarily Golden Freddy. That's just all I'm going to have it continue.
Yeah. There's been a lot of speculation that it's actually composed up of all the other animatronics because they don't really make any appearance within the trailer. However, as the channel 8-Bit Gaming pointed out, it's quite possible that it could be the marionette as seen in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Because if you see, you can see like the small neck going through the golden body, and you can see the smaller arms of the normal animatronics.
Yeah,
Speaking of normal animatronics,
and
what did they do with all the animatronics' bodies?
well,
Because you can only see like their back.
this is where we go back to the storage room.
Wait, hold on. Why? How comes in the game all their eyes are like lit up, but in the boxes they're not? Shouldn't the spirits still be in there?
Well,
Or are they like just flown out of the bodies completely?
the speculation is that
They pooped their pants.
Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 are the actually only ones with the spirits in them, along with Golden Freddy counting with the 5 dead children. However, there's another speculation where the only other one along with them is the marionette, being that they're the child meant to be behind this whole story.
Well, the marionette is the mother.
Well, that's actually only a theory touched upon on the Living Tombstones song, or Five Nights at Freddy's 2 song, It's Been So Long.
Well, it actually makes sense, Tyler.
It sort of does.
Closely, it kind of looks like girls' hair, yet it mostly looks like boys' hair if you look closely.
It sort of does. However, there's more evidence within the game pointing that marionette could actually be the dead child, as if you if you look closely, if you look closely in the Give Them Cake death minigame, you will see that as you are giving the 6 children cake, there is actually a 7th child up on top of the screen, which the purple guy then drives up and kills the child, resembling tear tracks going from his eyes down to his chin, much like the marionette does in its design.
What, made out of blood?
Out of tears.
Wait, how if your dad can be blood? Should they be blood tears?
Let's see. Marionette crying child FNaF images. So this is the sprite of the.
Why is it awesome?
That's okay. No. Okay, hold on. Give them cake mini game FNaF 2. Okay, if you look here in the given... No, Google. If you look here in the give them cake...
Wait, I have a question.
What?
There's only 5 electronics. Why is there almost 7 kids?
There's only one animatronic in that one.
Right.
Here are the 6 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, this crying child here, you can see the blue tear track here. View image. Control butt up.
Apparently that's the child's name. Susie.
So, if you see here, you do see that there are the 2 blue tear tracks that you see here. Now, if you look
I have one question.
at the marionette, if you look at the marionette, there's also the same tear tracks on the mask itself. So there's a lot of speculation that the crying child seen in the Give 'em Cake was actually a marionette.
I have a question. Go to that Play-Doh one. Next one over. No, that one. I mean, I know that it's a cupcake, but he looks much happy.
It's made out of clay.
Whatever. But he looks much happier than he does in the actual game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. And that, especially with the paper clips.
Yeah. That's better though.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Wait, Tyler. It's one of the images said, "Don't forget the music box."
Yeah.
Is that the end of the video here?
Not yet, because you still haven't let me touch on something.
Well, I'm leaving this minute.
So there is actually speculation that the Golden Bonnie could actually be the marionette in disguise, because, like I said, as 8-Bit Gaming pointed out,
yeah, blah blah blah. No.
The body is longer, the legs are longer, and the arms are longer. However, arms and legs are also thinner along with the body. I forgot that.
And don't forget
than the other
neck.
animatronics. The neck is shorter
and a lot
than the other
thinner.
animatronics, a lot thinner.
So
and the head
do you see the Foxy up on the screen? Do you see that pole? That's basically how big the neck is.
This here would be the length of the neck of
Well, what do you mean the length? It would be the size.
And it would be just about as round if you were to cut off this back part here of Chica. That would be about how round the head of Golden Bonnie would be. So about that.
Which is pretty round for an animatronic.
So there is
also
speculation that it could actually be taking that piece, making it like that,
and also
and adding.
There's one thing that I have to add on to this.
That.
There's one thing that I have to add on to this, Tyler.
Hold on. So right here, that looks somewhat, MS Paint-wise, like the Golden Bonnie animatronic. Now, there's been many speculation it's actually Marionette, because Marionette has a round head along with the thinner stature.
And also, there's something I want to add on to Marionette thing about this. If you look closely in the twitching animatronic's eyes, you can actually see the shining glow of the Marionette's eyes that you see in Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Right. Also touched up by 8-Bit Gaming. Like she said, if you look closely during the twitching animatronic thing
What, is
of
she having
the
a seizure?
teaser trailer,
I think that should be switching trail. Seizure trail.
and of the trailer, if you look at that part, you see that it stops right in on the eyes, which are glowing much like the marionettes.
And
So-
all the other animatronics, but Marionette is like the brightest with side blue and blood flash blue.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just about it for this theory, guys. If you like this video and all the other ones I made, please click that like and that subscribe button, and I will see you later. I will be doing many more theories.
All I can see is like the echoing mirror.
Echo. Yeah,
It's like a snake.
A snake. I will be
That's
doing.
a pretty long snake.
I will be.
How? You must want a crazy long snake.
I will be
How far does that
doing.
go down?
I will be doing many more
Videos.
Roblox and Minecraft videos. There just
and
haven't.
theory videos.
Yeah, there just haven't been many Roblox or Minecraft maps or games for me really to do lately. So I haven't really been getting the motivation. So don't worry, I am still making the videos. There just haven't been anything really to make the videos
And
on.
we probably will do Quested in the Enter Dragon, like somewhat in like a weaker style.
Yeah, she's been chicken on it.
I really don't like it. I like die straight when I join in. I don't know where I last left off, so I like could be like floating in the middle of water, just like drowning right now.
Rejoin. Free Monkey the Great has drowned. Oh, come on!
Except it had old time drama and stuff.
Alright.
It just like sunk to the bottom of the
Yeah.
ocean.